Hi, I'm Mike Emery. I'm assistant golf professional at Brookside Country Club in Canton, Ohio. And I'd like to talk a little bit about my journey on the golf swing. Okay, one of the most important things I consider to be in the golf swing is where my eyes are pointing. In golf, we don't always make a perfect golf swing. When we do, we need to be able to recover. As long as my eyes are straight where I want to hit, and I've got an image of a circle in my head, okay? If I could just take and draw a circle with my club around my feet, I'm going to be able to save a lot of shots. If I'm set up like this, I can still hit a good golf shot. So I got my eyes there. If I'm set up like this, I can still hit a good golf shot. As I swing this club down, I have to have my hips back to create room. If I block off where my arms need to go, if I block it off, then my club has to come out and around. Once it comes out and around, it either has to come this way or it has to drop this way. Either way, the club face is going to be wide open. So I need my hips back. Now, how do I get my hips back? Well, as my club is moving this direction, I put energy with my hips that direction. As I do that, that creates a squat. Now, as this squat pushes the hips back, notice this leg is almost vertical. It's not in. This angle here is hips in. We don't want hips in. So I want to be nearly vertical with this calf. That means my backside is back. That leaves room for my arms. If I have room for my arms, there's no reason for them to go out. There's no reason for me to cast. They will be here. So if I'm here, energy of the club is going this way, shoulders are going this way, hips transfer. This creates a lag, sends energy into the shoulder, throws the arms, gives this angle. Arms are close, arms are straight, extend the body, and the club releases. We want to create speed without effort. Now, how do we do that? We have to reduce our motion and make it more efficient. Okay? We have to get rid of tension. Tension will slow down. Tension will tighten your golf swing, and you will have to, if I get, for instance, my right arm, if my right arm gets tense, okay? I need this arm to move. If this arm gets tense, I can't move it. So what do I have to do? I have to use a lot of body, a lot of muscles, a lot of bad energy to move this arm. Not only am I moving it with everything I've got, which is a lot of effort, but it's moving it into the wrong position. I need this to be further down. If my forearm is pointed above the golf ball, I'm going to have to cast the club. I'm going to have to slow down. I'm going to lose energy. I got to control this now. I don't want to have control through there. I want to use the forces that nature's given us to straighten this club. Okay, when I move my body, this is as fast as I can move it. That's it. That's really tiring. That's as fast as I can move that club. Now, if I take the club and I move it with my arms and hands, I use very little effort and I get a lot of speed. Okay, now, all I have to be able to do is harness where those arms and hands are going and how they're releasing. So I will control them through other means other than trying to just steer them through the golf swing. There's no need to have to hit a golf ball softly. You don't have to try to swing slowly. You just have to swing fast in the correct way. I got my eyes straight, I got my shoulders straight, I know where my target's at, I know where my circle is here. Okay, now I take this club back. This is the last spot I control the golf club. From here I whirl the club into the air and then I move my body out from underneath it. When I move my body, the club is still going this direction. Okay, this is the last force I have. From there, I completely let go. It's complete freedom from there. There's no steer. There's no forcing the club down. We're putting our body in a position which we set up at takeaway. We whirl to the top. The takeaway set up nice positions here so that we can move out from underneath this and just let it go. I don't want the body turning that much. The body controls it, but the body moves very little. The body in the golf swing moves very small amounts. It's not a lot. I don't want to have my body here and my club still back here. This is trouble. I gotta have all my motions in a synchronized manner. It starts from the body, but then we have to let off the gas. We can't continue to push the body. The timing of extension in the golf swing is essential, okay? As long as we get to a relatively straight arm to club face, our club's going to be fairly straight. We're not going to be, okay, most crooked shots are this stuff. If I can get this back to an extended spot, it's A, easier to measure to the ground, and it's B, the club face is going to tend to be a lot more square. It's only if I get in positions where I can't get this club back to straight that I run into problems. As long as I can let the arms go in motion, have the forces of physics help me out here. So I whirl this club, it stays on a path until I move it off that path, okay? So I want to whirl my arm and it will create straight. This will make it easier to A, measure the depth to the ground, and B, hit the ball straight. When I go up and let's say I'm hitting my first tee ball, I will get a picture of not only the ball flight that I'm looking for, okay, but I will picture my golf swing. So I picture my golf swing almost from like I'm watching it out of a camera. I will picture my golf swing and I will see a shot going and I will feel what that feels like in my arms, in my body. I will know what that shot feels like and I will be watching the entire golf swing and shot in my head. Now, if I, for some reason, have bad focus and I see this ball, say, go into the trees, okay? I have to imagine a poor golf swing that put that there, okay? I won't imagine my good golf swing putting a ball in the trees, okay? If I see a ball, you know, you get up there and you're like, okay, there's a pond on the left. Ooh, I just saw my ball splash. Okay, not good, okay? But let's at least associate a bad feel with that. Now, let's then chalk that off, image a good swing, good ball, and hit. The more images that you can put in, the less likely you are to have bad things happen. So as bright of imagery as you can use, you know, I don't care if you see it bouncing on the back of a row of elephants going down the fairway. I want a lot of images and I want it down on the good side. And if I want to make a golf ball go fast and far, I need to compress it. I need, the further I can flatten that golf ball, the further it will go. Now, I want to flatten a golf ball by getting energy into the shaft transferred into the ball, okay? I do not want to transfer energy into a golf ball this way. This will not flatten a golf ball very much. This will be a lot of effort and not much return. This will go much further. What we have to do to hit the ball further a lot of times is we have to trick our mind. If we take a driver, okay, and we tape a golf ball to it, okay? We take a golf ball to the face. It makes it just slightly heavier, not crazy amount heavier, okay? We swing that as fast as we can swing it, okay? What we're trying to do is move the club fast, make noise. Okay, do that for 5 swings. Flip the club then over where you're holding the shaft end, okay? Swing the shaft end. Make as much noise as you can make, okay? This is a great way to trick your mind into letting yourself swing as fast as you're capable of swinging.